it's been quite the eye-opening black pill to watch Hollywood, to watch the video game industry, the comic industry, the book industry, all sit there and celebrate the death of Charlie Kirk. It's been sickening. And unbelievable. But, it is, I say it's unbelievable, but we've kind of known this all along. They've tried to get us removed from our jobs just for how we voted or for our Christian beliefs. They've tried to hurt our families across the way. We know that over the last 10 years, they riot when they don't get what the way they want. It's just crazy. And so this is just something that actually is just waking up normal people to how hateful and evil the left actually is. And they control all of our cultural institutions, even still. Everybody at these companies. Now, at the top of them, we're seeing some results where, Office Depot might fire somebody who's doing something terrible. A video game company here or there might fire somebody who's doing something terrible, but they're very, very careful about it because at the same time they know that even though one or two of these people might actually, be stupid enough to voice something like this, 90% of the people that work at all of these institutions do agree with it. And that's what's crazy. I'm watching the DC comic situation, especially with Gretchen Felker Martin. If you look, the entire comic industry is rallying behind that transgender activist who is saying horrific, violent things. And the guy's unrepentant. He says he's not sad for calling a Nazi a Nazi. They're going even further. They're in their echo chambers. They do not, of course, care. And so I was hoping, there's one person out there. I covered the Star Trek actors the other day, just how horrific what they said we're saying. I was hoping there was one person who was really in Hollywood and actually just doing the right thing here, coming from Star Wars. I should have known better. I was all excited. I wrote an article about it because there's so many posts on the Billy Dee Williams page this morning. And unfortunately, it's fake. And that's how it all goes. Very, very sad. I wish that somebody in Hollywood would be brave enough to stand up, but they can't. They will be blacklisted. They'll be gone. You know how it goes with these people. So please hit the like and subscribe button. We're going to go over what's happening on the Billy Dee Williams Facebook page and also why it's fake. Please check out, if you like Star Wars, I've got my own crusading Christian version of this called Justified, Saga of the Nano-Templar. It's a trilogy. It's got good values, unlike Disney Star Wars. We're doing something different. It's really fun. It's in Amazon. I'm a science fiction writer in the description below. Would love to have movies made of this someday. Check it out, guys. As you can see, very positive reviews, and this is all because of readers like you who are making us a success over here. Thank you for reading. It's available on ebook, print, and audio in the description below. Thanks. All right. So yes, I got confirmation from a couple different spots. My father's Facebook page has been hijacked. Disregard all recent posts, working to resolve it, says Corey Dee Williams, angry. To all the Billy Dee Williams fans and friends, Billy D's official Facebook, this is his agent, account was recently compromised. Unauthorized posts have been appeared, do not reflect him or his team. Please know we are aware of the situation, working quickly with Facebook to restore full security and remove any content that was not posted by Billy D or his representatives. We appreciate your patience and understanding while this is being resolved. Thank you, as always, for your continued support. Love for Billy D and the like. So what's sad about, if you go into the comments on these posts, there's a lot of people being like, oh, good, he was posting terrible things. It's like, what do you mean terrible things? And I'm going to show you exactly what he's posting. They're beautiful things. And I'm very, very heartbroken that it's not coming from him, because I wish there was an elder statesman in Hollywood who would actually do this. We've seen how Stephen King just went ballistic. We've seen how George Takei and others went ballistic. And, of course, Will Wheaton's been disgusting, too. One of my commenters brought that up. Thank you guys for sharing information with me on that. So you see this across the science fiction Hollywood industry. These people just are out of their minds. They really are. And while there's been a couple people out there who have been like, yeah, violence is never called for, like making that like brief statement, right? They like go back to attacking Trump and the like within the next breath. It's crazy. And I'm talking about like Mark Hamill and the like, you know what they do every single time. It's crazy. But that's what these people do. I mean, they can't even pause for 24 hours in their just spewing of hate over and over and over again. And so this was so refreshing to see. You can see this came yesterday. If you think it's okay to shoot someone because you disagree with them, you are part of the problem. Now, I thought, okay, cool. Like, now again, why would you have to make a statement saying this is hacked and you disagree with this? This is pretty nice. I'm like, this is actually somebody who's said something a little beyond just like, it's never okay to do political violence. Democrats get it done to us too. Like, I mean, that's basically what, half of the reasonable, quote, Hollywood has been saying, right? Even though this is clearly a leftist violence problem, very much. These people are nuts. They've called everybody Nazis for years. They think they're justified. They really do. It's crazy. And so then this goes further. Erica is one of the strongest people I've ever met. Talking about Erica Kirk, she gave an address to the nation last night, which was beautiful. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend doing so. This was hard to watch. We love you, Erica. You've made an entire nation behind you. Yes. And it's true, despite that. And then Charlie Kirk's wife was in this image right here. She's holding up this Charlie's cross necklace that he had as she's going out there. Absolutely horrific that she has to deal with this. While some of you mock and celebrate his death, she's experiencing a level of pain most of us could never imagine. She just lost her husband. Their children lost their father. A family has been shattered. Charlie wasn't just a public figure. He was a man with a wife who loved him and kids needed him. No matter your politics, no matter your disagreements, celebrating someone's death is pure evil. Disagree with his ideas if you want, but don't forget he was still a human being, a husband, a father, a friend. If you're cheering right now, you're not exposing Charlie. You're exposing your own lack of humanity. And I actually, as I'm reading this aloud, I do see this was pretty clearly written by AI, which is interesting on that level. But the sentiment is still correct. And this is not stuff that I think is controversial or warrants a, our team it does not represent or reflect us. It's like, okay. Well, you should. Now, this one went a little further, right? If you've cried, felt a strange feeling or weird burden for Charlie where your heart aches for a man you've never met, it's because you're a part of the body of Christ. Now, again, that's probably not. I don't think that's that crazy. This one is the one where it's like, okay, where's the one? Oh, okay. I didn't save it in this in this article, but he has one where he starts going off on commies, and it's like at that one you're like, okay, that's kind of interesting. But I agree with that sentiment. But at the same time, here it is. Now more than ever, we need to unite and keep his word alive. Show the kids that what movement he started. Never back down. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Erica, for sharing your husband. Prayer is all I can do right now, and I will. Thank you just isn't enough. So again, these are just not really controversial things too much. But it is a hack. It's not real. It's not coming from Billy Dee Williams, and that's the sad part. And I don't know why, it is, I'm looking at it, it's just it is kind of gross that somebody would hack his page to do, why? Why make something into something that's not real in the wake of this tragedy? It's just, there's so much ghoulish stuff going all the way around with this. It's just sickening to me. But I am sad to report that this is fake because I really was hoping there would be a leader in Hollywood. I was really just now, something finally has happened enough to where we can actually make a real change in culture. And unfortunately, it's not the case. Nobody in these institutions, nobody as a statesman from Star Wars or Star Trek or whatever, has either they don't have the balls to speak up, or they are just all woke nightmares like none other who are advocating for the violence, which we're seeing more and more of as this goes along. It seems like they're getting emboldened over on Blue Sky and over on Reddit as the shock passes. They're just like, yeah, get the Nazis, and that's what they're going at these days. All right, sad to report about this. I wish there was different things we report here. Like I said, I was hoping for this. If you see anybody positive, I want to have some positive news. I really do. Let me know, guys. I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this, and please check out my Justified Saga of the Nano Templar in the description below. Thanks for being here.